I don't know what I'm going to do. I've done a ton of research on this whole thing. This house is wired weird. So I want to keep the light. I need the extra light. The living room light doesn't work. There's just so many issues. So I think that I really need to think about what I want to do with this. I think maybe an electrician can probably get it to work correctly. If you mess up any of the wiring in this house, it actually will mess up everything. Now, I don't know if that's with every single house or whatever. I've only lived in this house. I've only tried the electrical stuff with this house. So anyway, I'm so frustrated with this house and the electrical issue. I've never had any problems like this before. So here's the thing. Do I call an electrician and spend $1,000? Or do I just wire up all the wires together, electrical tape it? It works. There's no issues with it as long as it works the way that it's supposed to. Take the light off of the circuit, put the circuit back on, and wire with the other light that's right across from it, and both of them will turn on the switch on the other wall and block off this one. Then rewire the wall switch. So I might rewire the wall switch anyway first. I have a couple different ideas on that to see if we can get this to work before we start doing the ladder thing that I just talked about. So, because there's no power right now at all for some weird reason. So, at least the wall switch works with the plug. I figured that one out. All done. Now we need to figure out
pretty much
how to fix
these wires,
the rest of it.
So
Sorry for my. I've been trying to deal with this for
bluntness
years,
and my
for months,
verbiage,
years,
but
ever since I worked here. Or
this
lived here.
light.
So
is
I think that's what we're probably
there's
going to
just
have
like
to do.
so many wires
Is
here.
power
It's
a
almost
different
like it
wall
should
switch
be
and then
like
put a block in there.
outlet. I don't know.
But
Just
because I made
there's
that
some
a
kind of
two-switch
issue
electrical
with it.
So either that or just leave it alone.
So frustrated
and deal with the fact that
no
whole
light
until,
is causing me.
I can
issues
afford
with it
to get
always
an
being
electrician.
on.
So I
I
think
think
what I'm
the living room
lights
lights
don't work either.
Is
I thought that was
I can't
gonna
afford
be
electrician.
a quick fix, changing out the wire, putting the new
There's
wire
so many
in.
times
I just
power
went
to
back
it
and
is
I
getting power.
wired every single
some
wire
sort of electrical
differently
issue
to
with
try to
that,
see
so
if
we'll
I
have to
could
figure
get
that
the
one out.
whole house to wire correctly.
Don't know what it is.
This
So
light
anyway,
switch is a pain in the
electrical
So here is what
I
I
don't know what to
decided.
do.
We are
Electrician
going
probably is the
to
best choice.
not call electrician.
So I guess what
We're
we'll
going to
have to
shove
do
these
is just
wires
live with the
back
lights the
up
way
there.
they are.
We're going
I have a
to
couple
fix it
electrical ideas for
to
that one.
the point where
And then,
I am probably going to have to take
yeah,
out one
I'm
of the
kinda
light
just sick of
switches,
this.
maybe put
So,
a block on it or something.
we're gonna go back to
maybe
the
take
ceiling
the light
and
switch
painting
off.
it, and then I basically did electrical work that we can't even turn on. I can almost see a glow sometimes when I shut my lights off. So I'm gonna go back and make sure all the wiring is correct. According to my electrical meter, everybody has electricity. So everybody's getting electricity, but there could be a loose wire somewhere. So I'm gonna go back and make sure that all the wires are secure, that kind of thing. So this is a big issue. I don't know what to do. Gonna have to think about stuff. Maybe we just switch to something else for a while. But I don't know what to do. So honestly, it would be easier to just call somebody and have them come out and fix it. But again, no money for that.
have to worry about other things like paying a utility bill for heat, which I am behind on, and also oil change, which I'm behind on. So those are kind of important so that I can get to my job and I can be warm too. So we'll have to see what happens. Might try some other things first before make sure I've connected all avenues before I get to that point. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a lot of me turning the light on, turning it off, switching the wires, putting the wires back the way they originally were, you know, that kind of thing. So anyway, thanks for watching today's video. More to come on this electrical freaking issue that I'm so sick of. None of us are jiggling out, right? Okay, let's see if this will fix it. And then one other thing, simplicity. I'm gonna try to fix that a little bit so then I don't have to worry about being shocked or whatever. That should work. And you know. Okay. Plugs are on. Make sure you can shut stuff off. What to do, what to do. Well, I don't know what to do. I don't know what the heck I just did. Because now that came off. Okay. Well. All because I fixed this. I do not know what to do. Because this is a jumbled mess. That works for the most part. Well, now it's not working because I just messed it up. So luckily, thank goodness, this area now works again. I'm gonna have to go turn the light back on and turn it back off. But this does not work, these lights. So I wish these lights would work, but they do not. So I don't know how to fix. All I know is that it's very weird. But anyway, I'm going to go put those lights back on. Since we know this room works and stuff. I don't know what the hell is wrong with this. So I'll put this back in here and stuff, and maybe since this is off, and just close this back up. Turn this on real fast to make sure. How weird. Well, that's still working, that's good. So that has to stay together, otherwise that one has to stay together. Otherwise, nothing will work. So, electrical problem, still an issue. Okay. So, I'm going to go back to the living room after this and relax. Maybe do one more thing. But I'm really mad because I can't get the lights to work that I could. Might have to call an electrician. Frickin' sucks. Oh well, it is what it is. Maybe one of these days it will work.